Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 61 of Salt Plays Sunless Sea. I got a new monitor between the last time I recorded and now, so if anything looks different, that's why. I think the only thing that might have changed is the aspect ratio, but, it should be pretty minor, but you know, if you're like, why does it look so different? That's why. Let's see. The notes that I have. Oh, I just knocked over a ping pong ball I have on my desk. The notes that I have are the Admiralty wants me to go to, I think, Port Cecil. I'm gonna check that because I'm not confident that I've written things down. Yeah, okay. The Merchant Venturer wants 7 Lamentable Relics or 7 Dark Drop Coffee. I have 4 Lamentable Relics and 0 Dark Drop Coffee. Somebody called the Chronicler in the Chilenate wants Glory's Death on History's Beach. I need Foxfire Candles to explore the Nocturne. I have a few of those, but I don't think, enough to do anything. Oh, I have 11. Okay. Probably have enough to do anything with. The Genial Magician wants me to bring a serpent image to Iram or Venderbite. I visited Venderbite last episode and nothing happened there, so I'm not sure what the serpent image is or how to get it, and I haven't looked that up, so. The Fathom King I need to speak to for the Father's Bones quest. Oh no, I have. Okay, Impeller, Element of Dawn, Casket of Sapphires. No, this is something else. I need to bring an Impeller, an Element of Dawn, a Casket of Sapphires, 40 Stygian Ivory. This says Mech Secret. Merchant Secret? Mechanic's Secret. Okay. And the Unsettling Sage to King Eater Castle. Principal's End wants a Fluke Core, a Little Flint, and a Heart Silver. And also I need to read the Navigator's stuff because I did some stuff for him last time. Let's start with that. Speak with your navigator. Yes, now is good. Thank you. The ship's surgeon finds you. He's awake, citizen, and he's asking for you. Oh, this is locked. I need something awaits you. Okay. I won't start with this, I guess. I kind of want to start with the Mr. Sachs stuff. Just because that's like a relatively quick thing to take care of. Okay. A visit from Mr. Sachs. Midnight. A presence dominates your lodgings. Its fur-trimmed robe is the red of blood on snow. Over your chair hangs a familiar brown sack, bulging with offerings. Londons give generously to the crimson beast of winter. Anything to be rid of it. The figure stares into the fireplace, smelling of soft musk and harsh ammonia. I require a sturdy vessel and a captain. Yours comes recommended. You will suffice. I'm gonna say, Mr. Sachs, take my service. An ancient contract, words not to be spoken lightly. I have explored the main ports around London, so that's fine. A deal is struck. The beast withdraws its hand from the fireplace, examining it. Packed lacquer, neath snow. It disappears back into the incarnadine robe. 3 deliveries by your release. Do not tarry. You have much to lose. And with that, let's get going. I think I'm going to head vaguely north to start. I'll just go out to Hunter's Keep and then we'll see what happens. In getting my new monitor, I moved stuff around on my desk because it's a different shape and I'm not quite sure what the optimal orientation of stuff is anymore. Okay, let's click on this and see if it... Yes, okay. In the service of Mr. Sachs, the Crimson Beast of Winter lurks in your hold. This is not a healthy situation for you, your ship, or your crew. The first delivery. The creature calls for you. It is time to begin. Mr. Sachs is waiting, clutching what looks like a leg of lamb. The meat is rotten. The bone is well chewed. A fool sought a name that devours. It devoured him. A lifetime's wealth, wasted on cravings that can never be satiated. When all was eaten, he stripped the meat from his fingers in search of solace. Still the hunger gnawed and screamed in his belly. He thought this pitiful offering of poison might free him. Debts are not so easily paid. So that's Khan's Heart or Pigmote Isle. Okay. I think I'm currently banned from Pigmote Isle, so I'm gonna go to Khan's Heart. I think this might be the one where actually if you visit other... Damn it. If you visit other ports, there are problems, so I'm just gonna go straight to Khan's Heart. I vaguely remember that last time I did the Mr. Sachs quests. Just a second, I need to adjust my chair. It might be a little loud. Okay, my monitor says that wasn't as loud as I thought it would be, so we're probably fine. Ooh, I have something awaits you. I should speak to the navigator. There we go. The ship's surgeon finds you. He's awake, citizen, and he's asking for you. The navigator has slept fitfully since he collapsed on the frost-found ice. New purpose. His sigil has grown. It reaches down to his cheek now. The skin it marks is pitted and gray. Captain, the ice told me. The sigil's reflection was its opposite, or inverse. It doesn't matter. We must go north. North and north and north, to the avid horizon. Devoid's approach. He struggles to rise. Where are my charts, my compass, my sounding line? Okay, so navigator... Let's go to Avid Horizon. Yes, okay, I remember how this plot works now. Mm-hmm. Gonna swing south and explore some of that unlit area. Ooh, let's fight. Go. Supplies, fuel, and more supplies. Nice. One thing I like about the Mr. Sachs quest is that because I'm not like visiting every port on my way, I could be completely misremembering and it could be fine to visit every port on your way, but since I'm not, it gives me a chance to go in some weird directions that I don't usually go, explore places that I don't usually explore. the name Labyrinth of Eels. It's just great. Nope. As long as I don't miss. Or hit, rather. Another guy to fight. This time we get, I'm going to examine its cage armature. Someone has bound it savagely with black iron, sunk bands and joined mechanisms deep into its flesh. Digging deeper, the cage has begun to distort its shape, more than seems reasonable, but then a shark has no bones. Rods of iron inserted deep into its flesh have done impossible things. There are organs in there none of you recognize. Its suffering must have been extraordinary. You take a tooth as a trophy. If your hull is damaged, your engineer will repurpose some of its cage as repair materials. Thanks much. Just checking really quick to see whether I've actually made it to the square or not. There we go. Okay. It said Khan's heart, right? Yes. Okay. Recurring nightmare watched. Let's do this. Erk. Too bright. Its eye rises like the moon. You look on it, unflinching, as long as you can. Its gaze strips you of every defense, your pride, your courage, your skin, your flesh. When its gaze falls on your naked bones, the terror wakes you screaming. Your crew watch you warily. They are beginning to lose faith in you. Great. Love that. Wonderful position to be in. In the service of Mr. Sachs, the Crimson Bee. Oh, I've already read most of this. Okay. I'm in Khan's heart. Maybe I have to go here. There we go. A delivery from Mr. Sachs. This is far enough from London. It will suffice. A hunger that can never be satiated. The copper quarter pulses as the feast rages on. Its people gorge themselves too quickly to taste the food on their lips. Their cheeks bulge and stomachs swell, but still they eat. The white and golds wade in to silence the growing mob before it can escalate further or set its sights on the royal food stores. What do my spies need? I don't remember. Prisoner's honey. Do I have that written down? Not in a clear manner. I do, though. I'll leave that. My suspicion is high enough that I'm not gonna do anything. Let's do the second delivery. Isle of Cats, or the Cheery Man's Agent on Mutton Island. Wait, okay. A prize that became a curse. Mr. Sachs produces a jeweled bird. The thief thought it would bring her riches. Perhaps it would. But when the gracious widow and the cheery man both covet what you stole, mere money ceases to be of concern. To offend one or make an enemy of the other, she saw a third way, a moment of inspiration that came too late. We want no part in this feud. Settle it. So take this to the smugglers of the Isle of Cats to favor the widow, or the cheery man's agent on Mutton Island. I'm going to favor the widow, I think. Wrong button. So I'm going down to the Isle of Cats. Plus, I don't want to go all the way back to London. Let's do some piracy. If these guys don't fucking despawn on me. I'm going too fast. You've destroyed a merchant cruiser. Innocent men and women are dead, but that's their problem. And yours if you're caught, but let's not dwell on that. What now? Supplies, fuel, and some terror. And a memory of distant shores. Interesting. Surprised my lamp is working. Investigate the wreckage, rescue the pirate poet, get 400 echo, and some fuel. Right. Port Cavendish. A delivery from Mr. Sachs. The Pirate King will have contacts with the gracious widow. Caught in the middle, King Leopold examines the small jeweled bird with care and a measure of delight. I do not want to know how you came by this. Should anyone ask, you did not. We shall return it to the owner, yes. Such fine craftsmanship, a true one-of-a-kind creation. He cradles it for a moment and snaps off the head. Deliver this to the widow, he orders, throwing it to his least fortunate smuggler. We have unfavorable deals to renegotiate. And I got some red honey out of that. What is this? Royal prerogatives. I have been singing your praises to Leopold, Isri's eyes warm at the name. You could almost envy the Pirate King. Almost. I would like to introduce you to him. Yes, I think it is time. They make a mime of thoughtfulness, but though each word they say is carefully measured. But when one meets a king, one needs exactly the right sort of gift. It's only polite. Let's see. You agree to the courtesies. Fetch me someone who has very recently been up to the surface. Leopold rather fancies surface memories, you know. Maybe you don't, but it is true nonetheless. What is this? Okay. Your patron dismisses you with the advice that the Cumaean Canal is the likeliest place to source such a particular gift. Okay. So, Isri Surfacer. Okay. Third delivery. Avid Horizon. Okay. That's what I thought. Let's get a port report while we're here. Anything I want in the shops? No. Alright. Got 2 reasons to go to the Avid Horizon. So I guess that's where we're going. All the way north. Let's swing. Yeah, it's over this way. So let's swing over. Get a swath of squares unlocked, uncovered. That is a Lorn fluke. This is gonna go badly. I promise it will. Knock, knock. A crewman steps into your cabin. His uniform is one of your issue, though the face rings no bells. They do blend together after a while. This, however, does not look like a chap who swabs decks or loads cannons. Begging your pardon, Captain. Permit me to introduce myself. Gervais. Gervais? Gervais. I'm gonna say Gervais. At your service. At least while the poor fellow tied up behind the galley remains regrettably indisposed. Might I trouble you for a brief moment of your time before my escort to the brig? I gotta read that again just a second. Silently. Okay. Sorry. I'm a little bit sick. Maybe having allergies. I'm not sure. So, this just didn't quite happen. I'm going to hear him out. He is at least honest about his dishonesty. A message from London. My gracious employer has grave concerns about your guest down in the hold, Captain, and the course to which you are now committed. Blood will spill before this voyage is over, but it needn't be yours. Gervais produces a small vial, crystal. The blood is red, redder than normal blood, almost glowing with vitality. Here is a more bitter vintage. When the time comes, I urge you to choose wisely. A favor from on high is rarely a poor investment. So we have a vial of highly questionable blood. Great. Love that. A dream of Christmas. The crimson beast of winter towers above you on the snow-drowned street, its sack open wide to receive your offering. I will take all you can give. I will take everything you have. I will take more. There's geese honking outside my window. Take my best regards. An old Londoner's trick. It can work once. A loss averted. Mr. Sachs is silent for a moment. May you experience all the generosity that you deserve, it intones, stepping into the darkness and taking the light and all memory of light with it. You wake up in a cold sweat, fumbling to light the lantern beside your bed. Just a nightmare, but one that leaves behind a sick sense of something barely averted. Okay. If that happens again, I'm going to stop fighting the Lorn Fluke. But only if it happens again. Come on. I've gone out of its range that it stays at. Okay, this is going better than I thought it would, but come on. Come on. Oh, we're close. We're close. We're close. So close. Come on. Yes. Good job. The Lorn Fluke is destroyed. Its pulpy flesh shivers with the energies of its failing language. Already it is disintegrating into the waters. Examine its corpse. Dangerous, but what an opportunity. A very modest challenge. 73% chance of success, that's easy. The deliquescing body is full of incomprehensible organs that collapse at your touch. You sketch what you can, cock an ear to the departing harmonies of its violent language. At its center, you find a vast lump of resin or congealed gall, the size of a barrel, flawed with darkness. In the false starlight, it is a deep violet purple. Irigo, your doctor whispers, the color of forgetfulness. 3 secrets and 1 colossal fluke core. Okay, and now we're going north. I'm not going to stop at the port here. I know it's there. I can come back later. I will, I think, cite it though, just so it definitely gets on my map. Because if I remember correctly, if I go to ports, that's another time that Mr. Sachs is like, So. Okay. Let's spend some secrets. What is lowest? Lowest is iron and hearts. Get 1 iron. Get another iron. And get a hearts. And another hearts. Okay. Buttons, buttons, buttons. That was fun. Okay, so that's... Wait, that was Irigo, which I think is a... Yes, that is a Neathbow color that I need. And I also need it for somebody else. For Principal's End. Okay. Fighting that was a little easier than I thought it was going to be. I think. I think I want to do the Neathbow first. Well, I'm going to be... After I go to the Avid Horizon, I'm going... Oh, wow. Time is up. After I go to the Avid Horizon, I'm going to be going to Port Cecil anyway for the Admiralty, so I'll take this one to Cecil first, since I'll be there anyways. And with that, thank you for watching the 61st episode of Salt Place Sunless Sea. I will talk to you later. Goodbye.